I have been a physician for 42 standard years. I have treated 11 species. I have never had a patient whose internal temperature could melt Vellani skin tissue. And I have certainly never had that patient tell me he was a little chilly. My name is Dr. Thesser. I'm the Chief Medical Officer on Orbital Station Kepler 11. A human arrives for a routine intake physical. He sits on the exam table smiling. Cooperative, normal. I run the bioscan and my equipment flags an immediate critical alert. Internal core temperature, 37 degrees Celsius. I check the scanner. Run it again. Same reading, 37 degrees. Every species I have ever treated would be dead at 37 degrees. The Kethosi expire at 29. The Velshi at 31. This human is sitting on my table at 37 degrees and asking if there's a coffee machine nearby. I initiate a code emergency. Cooling units, quarantine protocol. The human looks at me like I've lost my mind. Doc, I feel fine. I try to apply thermal blankets. He says, actually, it's kind of cold in here. He is 37 degrees internally and he is cold. My colleague Dr. Vren walks in, scans him, confirms the reading, then scans the human engineer who came to check on his friend. 36.8, same range. I sit down. They're all like this. Vren nods slowly. They're all like this. We pull the medical files from Earth. Every human runs between 36 and 37.5 degrees. Every single one, billions of them, walking around at temperatures that would cook most galactic species from the inside out. Dr. Vren presents the findings to the medical board. Humans are endothermic at a level we have not previously documented. Their bodies generate heat continuously through metabolic combustion. They are, in the most literal clinical sense, always on fire. A board member asks, do they know? I say they don't think about it. She says, how can they not think about it? I say, I asked the patient. He said that's just body temperature, as if there is only one. It gets worse. A week later, the same human comes back. He's sick, some minor respiratory infection. I scan him. His temperature reads 38.9. I nearly collapse. He has increased his internal temperature by almost 2 full degrees, voluntarily. His body detected an infection and raised the heat to kill it. He is cooking the infection alive inside his own body. I say, you're aware your temperature has risen significantly? He says, yeah, I've got a fever. Got any ibuprofen? He wants medication to bring it down, not because it's dangerous, because it's uncomfortable. The fever is his immune system working as designed. His species evolved to weaponize their own body heat. I pull up human medical literature. Every entry makes it worse. They survive up to 41 degrees temperatures that would liquefy Velshi organs. They take fevers as a minor inconvenience. They go to work with fevers. Then I find a section on human bathing practices. I call a colleague on another station. Did you know humans submerge themselves in water heated to over 40 degrees? She says, yes, they call it relaxing. A long silence. Thesser, are you all right? I say I need to reclassify my entire understanding of survivable biology. She says, wait until you learn about saunas. The human comes back a week later, fully recovered, 37 degrees, smiling. He asks, am I good, doc? I look at this creature, this walking furnace who burns hotter than the survival threshold of most known species, who increases his own internal temperature to kill diseases, who takes hot baths for fun, who is right now asking me if he's healthy while radiating enough heat that my Velshi nurse has to stand 3 feet away from him. I say, you're the most terrifying patient I've ever had. He laughs. He thinks I'm joking. I'm not joking. I clear him for duty. He shakes my hand on the way out. His skin is so hot I flinch. He doesn't notice. He says, thanks, doc. See you next physical. I watch him leave. I make a note in his file. Patient is healthy. Patient is also, by every clinical measure I have, on fire. He does not seem to mind.